Hello again, and welcome to Keep Moving Forward. Something crossed my mind, and a question I've been meaning to ask. What does everyone like to do on their home time? Well, for me, I believe one of the things that I'll be doing when I am home is smoking meats, and that's what I'm going to be doing right now. See if I can get you a better view of what I'm working with. Right now, I've got the BFG, which stands for Big Freaking Grill, or you can use your own vernacular. I've got it heating up to about 225, where I will be putting a brisket. More to come. First things first. It's good. All right, the first thing we are going to do is trim this thing down. Now, we will not be throwing this away. This will be getting rendered. I will get back with you when I have trimmed this. Okay, here we are, all trimmed up. Not too bad. Now what we're going to do is I've got a mixture of Montreal steak seasoning and beef broth that we're going to inject this with. Pretty cool watching that meat pump up. This is some good stuff, Maynard. I will get back with you when it's ready to go on. And there it is. Definitely a thing of beauty. I'll catch you back in the morning. Okay, we're back, and it's the next morning. The only other thing that I did not mention is after the brisket was trimmed, I coated it liberally with olive oil, and then on top of that is a rub straight Montreal steak seasoning. That's all you really need. And let's check on how this thing looks. And there we are, looking pretty good there. I will check back with you when this thing is done, and an update on my training. Until then, I will talk to you later. So, after pulling it off, we pulled off the meat at 165 internal temperature. We wrapped it with the brown paper that's used in barbecuing. I can't think of the name of it, but it's just a plain brown unwaxed paper that you can buy by the roll. Wrap it in that, and you make an envelope of it, and before you seal it, you pour in the fat that rendered off, the liquid fat. And I will show you what that's looking like right now. There it is, and I promise you the finished product will be yummy. More later. So, after it was wrapped, it went back into the smoker until we reached a temp of 202. And now we are going to see the results of our labor. We let it rest for an hour. Oh, I like this thing smells amazing. And now we will see. It's like opening a Christmas present. Oh, this thing is so wet with juice. The juice is literally swimming in it. I will slice it here in a minute and let you see. I'll be back. Y'all aren't gonna believe this. This was actually too tender and juicy to cut into slices. I wound up doing bird ends out of most of it, but here it is. Pretty crazy, but damn is it good. Be back later with some info on training. Hello, it's me again, and I hope you enjoyed the brisket video. This is the meat and potatoes of the video. I am finally going back to prime. So on Wednesday, the 29th, I will be packing up my car and heading back to the campus inn, where I will be able to skip orientation and resume where I left off at. It was nice to hear this and a stroke of luck. When I got off the truck, I was very sick. Pretty sure it was COVID. And along with that, I was having trouble walking and trouble with my hips and my knees. Maybe news to you if you haven't seen any of my previous videos. But nonetheless, it was an issue that has seemed to work itself out. Now, hopefully it stays that way, because I did slip and fall today in the mud. Slicker than owl stuff. But nonetheless, I had to take my shoes off to even be able to get up out of the mud. Wrenched my knee and my hip, which I already had problems with. So, it's just par for the course. Maybe it's God telling me to stay humble. So I will give you as much updates as I can. Now, if I get a trainer right away, which I suspect that will be the case, I don't know how often I will be able to update. But I will as much as possible. And if you would, please check out my buddy Gary's channel. I will put a link in the description. He's going through TNT right now and putting those miles in best as he can. Roadshow Trucker is the name of his channel. And I believe that's what he aims on doing, giving you the roadshow, seeing what he sees. So his videos aren't coming out as often right now because he don't have time. He's running them miles. I'm sure he will give you an update in the future. Until now, he's busy. Love you guys. I will talk to you soon, and I appreciate your support. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I would also like to say, people that are leaving negative comments, they just get deleted. I mean, you can speak your mind if you want, but it'll never see the light of day because I don't need that kind of negativity. Love you guys. Bye.